Hey gang, it's Squidling YouTube, and I've been dead. Again! So I was originally going to make this a community post, but then I realized that if I'm going to make such a big change to my channel, I might as well make it an actual video. Just to have this concrete sort of before and after thing and the quality of my videos, but I'm getting ahead of myself. Basically, I just want to give a little update into myself and my plans moving forward with the channel, and hey, it's been about 6 months since the last time I made one of these, so I guess it rounds out to a nice even number since the last time I did one of these. Neat. Okay, but as for why I've been gone, essentially, I burned myself out yet again, shock and horror, but this time I think I've actually figured out the root cause of why it's been happening in the first place. If you remember, the first time I burned out, I made some remarks about how I wanted to change my content to be more variety-oriented. But as you may have noticed, I did not stick with that declaration. I stuck with Splatoon because it was somewhat working for me and it was something I was comfortable with, but it came at the downside of me needing to force myself to create Splatoon content even when I didn't want to. I'm not even gonna lie, it even made me start to grow a little bit of a disdain for Splatoon as a series, which is incredibly disheartening as somebody who's a major fan of the series and has every art book and all of this other stuff. In the other update video, I chalked it up to overworking myself, which I still do have a problem with, but I believe the true cause was that I was getting so focused on the algorithm and video formats and viewer retention that I tried replicating past moments of success at the cost of not being able to improve, see what makes my content interesting, or even just enjoy the creative process. Overall, I just lost sight of why I started this channel in the first place, which was just to make a variety of silly videos that are hopefully entertaining. And that made me feel pretty bad when my benchmarks of past success weren't able to be reached. I honestly thought I was done making YouTube videos for good. I shelved that dream away in a little box and I took my hands off the wheel thinking, I guess it's not for me. But a few weeks ago, I had a weird itching urge to go back and make some more videos, and honestly, I went into it thinking it would be a one and done deal, but then I went and recorded it, and edited it, and watched it back again until I realized, wait, I still love making YouTube videos, and now here we are. But things can't stay the same, and I need to put this video out here so I can definitively set standards for myself on how I want to improve. I know I'm not the biggest YouTuber in the world, or even just a medium-sized one, so I'm not trying to say, oh, look at me with my 750 subscribers. I know. I just need to put this out here for myself, So, firstly, I'm going to take a break from Splatoon for a while. I don't know how long, I don't know if it's a few weeks, a month, maybe even for a long while, but I just need a little bit of break. I'm not going to completely drop the series, that'd be insane considering how much brain rot I have for everything. I just need a little time to distance myself from it to come back with the same passion I had before. Secondly, I don't want to shackle myself to stringent deadlines like I did before. When I first started, I was like, okay, I need to upload videos every Thursday at this exact time so it lines up with the US time zones, but that ultimately put a lot of pressure on me and again made me too focused on success. For now, I will still try to get out a video every week, but I'm not going to hold myself to a strict schedule if I know it's not what works for me or if I'm busy that week or whatever. I just need to give myself time to breathe. And finally, I want to create more videos playing a lot more different games, maybe even a few different ideas. This is something else I said in the update video back in July, but this time I really mean it. I've already recorded for a few handful of games like Wii Sports and even the Dance Dance Revolution Mario game, and honestly, I'm really proud of how they've turned out so far. Like genuinely, this is on the same level of some of my favorite Splatoon videos, which you can see on screen. It has those same sort of vibes, which was something I've been trying to capture with my old videos, but was not really able to reach. I don't know if that makes sense. Honestly, I don't know if they'll do well with the algorithm because that's a terrifying beast that I have no chance of ever understanding, but I still hope that those of you who choose to watch them still enjoy them all the same. Now, this will probably be a very turbulent period for me as I try to figure out what videos are good or bad and what games are the most fun for you guys to watch and for me to play, so as generic as it may sound, a like and a comment would mean a lot to me. Oh, and as for streams, my internet still does that thing once in a while where it randomly drops the connection for no reason, and I don't know why it does it, but for now, I'm probably just gonna save them for once in a blue moon moments like the Switch 2 presentation, and maybe if I just feel like streaming, I'll do my best to telegraph when I stream if I do want to, just don't be mad when my ISP disconnects me for no reason mid-stream. And yeah, That's basically all I want to say. Be sure to like when you really like a video and leave a comment if there are any games you want to see me to play. It really means a lot to get that sort of audience feedback, to cultivate sort of what works and what doesn't, you know? Alright, I think that's enough for now. My wrists hurt from playing Wii Sports. Oh yeah, and I'll be upgrading my setup eventually. So if my microphone randomly changes or the quality of a video varies differently, don't worry about that. Okay, thank you for watching this far. Goodbye.